Hi guys, how are you? In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can prepare for virtual interviews. So if there's something that you want to, you're interested in, please continue watching. My name is Sabrina and on this channel, I talk about lock hairstyles, nursing career advice, and when we can do some travel, I hope to do some budget travel tips as well. So let's get into this video. So the first tip that I want to give you is when you get that invite to say that you've got an interview, do check which platform the interview is on, especially in virtual, because you've got options, especially in the NHS, they usually use Microsoft Teams, and I do know that not everybody can access Microsoft Teams, or we've had, when I've done interviews, some people have had issues logging in. So the first thing I want you to do is check what platform your interview is going to be on and ensure that you can access it. So I would suggest that you go and log into the website, download it on your laptop or your PC. As of backups, make sure that you've got your phone to hand as well. The second tip that I want you to do is to think about where you're going to have your virtual interview. So what you don't want to do is have it in a place where there's quite a lot of background and it being too distracting, but also you don't want it to be too noisy either. So think about where you're going to have your interview and what the background's like, because what you want is for the interviewers to be focusing on you and not your background. The third thing I want you to do is also to think about your sound. So if you're in a quiet place, is the sound on your PC or your laptop working? Because you don't want to be giving your best self on the camera and the interviewers can't hear you. So one of the things I would suggest is maybe testing or having a practice session with a friend. One, so that they can let you know what your background looks like. 2, can they hear you? And thirdly, is your equipment working? The next one goes really nicely. My next tip is for you to practice, because it's really hard doing interviews on a good day, but when you have to do it virtually as well, it's even harder. So I'd say have a practice run with a friend, and again, they need to feedback to you what your sound is, your background, but also your energy, because again, doing virtual interviews, you have to put so much more energy into it so that you can come across as your authentic self on the camera. And last but not least, I would say smile. Because especially even when things are going wrong, do smile, because this is a new era for all of us, the interviewers as well as the interviewees. So sometimes things do go horribly wrong, but try not as much as possible to let it fluster you. And where you make mistakes, smile through it. Because 1, I think it will make you feel calmer, and 2, you can get on with it. So those are my few tips that I've got. I hope you find these helpful, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.